Well, good day. Welcome back to Clayton Schick Outdoors. Of course, I'm Clayton Schick. This is the outdoors, and we are fishing. One of my favorite activities, of course, fishing. Ice fishing. Recently, I put a poll up on YouTube, and I do this once or twice throughout the year. Like, give me some options of what you want to do. And actually, I didn't really give a lot of options. I gave two. I wanted to go walleye or pike fishing. I had a couple days to do this, and it was actually a lot closer than I thought it was. At one point, it was like 50-50, and then I think by the time I was done, it was like a 60-40 for walleye over pike. But like with 3,200 votes, so that means a lot of people voted for pike as well. So I thought, okay, Clayton, how are we going to make everybody happy? Let's do walleye and pike. And let's add some winter camping in to go with it, because that is some of the people's favorite videos, obviously, because it's like my most viewed videos on YouTube. People like the whole winter camping thing. I'm gonna go way more detail this time of everything I'm doing when I'm winter camping. I'm also gonna cover some safety factors and stuff like that. But right now, my first objective is to drill holes and figure out where I wanna set up. I'm going to basically have set up off on a drop off here. I'll probably set up my tent in a little bit of the deeper water. When I mean deeper, I mean like 15 to 20 feet. And then I'll have my pike tip ups more on the shallow, which will be anywhere between say 2 to 10 feet, somewhere in there. The idea is that my tent will be set up where the walleye fishing will be, and then I can have flags up where the pike are. So first things first, punch some holes, check the depths, make sure my mapping's all correct, good to go, and then we'll set up some flags for pike, and then we'll get our tent set up as we go. So I won't be walleye fishing till later in this video for sure. It's probably all just gonna start off with some pike fishing for the most part. I'm hoping to turn this into kind of a multi-day trip video type of thing. I'm probably gonna do about 2 nights on the ice, I think. So there could be a 2-part series if I catch a fish or enough fish. Let's do it. Let's get set up. I'll talk you through the whole process. Okay, quick update. I drilled, I don't even know, 6-7 holes. I found some deeper water, about 15-13 feet, and then it goes up into a shelf here. And I got one tip up down right now in 3.5-4 feet type of thing. Visibility is meh, not the best, but I do have a camera recording on there. So what I'm gonna do now is, we've got another hole further up, is get that tip up there too. I wanted to start with keeping my flags just a little bit further away from the truck to start with, where I'm gonna be having my shack and all this noise I'll be making. When you're fishing super shallow water, try to keep your noise to a minimal, right? So I'm keeping stuff further away right now. We'll get the other flag set up and then get the shelter popped up too. It's turned into a beautiful day right now. Oh, flag, 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 flag. I'm just getting this one set up. Flag went. Just gonna tighten up, and if he's there, we're gonna hit him. He dropped the flag, or dropped the bait. Took out a lot of line though. Oh, got him. Nice. He had eaten it and come back at the hole. Sick. This is awesome. I was just getting that other tip up ready. I already got my live well set up. I had the underwater camera rolling on this. Deadly. Deadly. And what I did when I got here is I just came slow to the flag, not to make too much noise. He had peeled quite a bit of line out, and I just started reeling, and obviously he had eaten and he had come back at the hole at some point. I just slack line, so I could feel it kind of tighten up. And as soon as I felt it tighten up, I just hit him. It's got some weight here. I'm in my camera a bit too. I don't have my camera pointed at a downward angle right now. I have it straight at 90 degrees. So getting caught up in the camera is definitely a possibility today. Ooh, it's a pretty good one, I think, though. What a way to start off the trip. There's my leader knot, not my leader knot, my slip knot type of thing for my iFish Pro. Not gonna horse them too bad. Feels like a good one. I'm just, oh, head camera just died. Are you kidding me? What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna land them and I'm just gonna go straight to the live well. Feels pretty good. Feels pretty good. Can't believe my head camera died on me. It's wrapped up a bit. Where are you at, buddy? Where are you at? That's a good one. It's a big one. Come on, it's wrapped up. Need you to unwrap, buddy. Unwrap. Unwrap for me. Just working about that hole slow. Ooh yeah. Ooh yeah. Ooh yeah. Big head. Whoa. Baby, what a way to start off the trip. Look at that. My rod's stuck. I can't get my rod unstuck. There we go. Look at that, baby. Just started off. That's a good one right there. We're getting the live well, get the hook out and show her off. Unfortunately, my head camera died, so when you guys didn't get to see the awesome shot of her coming up the hole like I did. Okay, she's doing great in the live well here. What I'm gonna do is pull her up first. I'm gonna show you she's got an old wound. It looks like she had a gill ripped out of her at the side at one time. It shows you that these fish are pretty resilient, so even if they're hooked deep, it's worth releasing them. Okay, hook's out. Look at that. Look at her gill sticking out on her right there. That is a beautiful, beautiful fish. I'm not gonna mess around and measure. That's not for me, that's old. So if you do have a tough release of a fish, it is worth it to try to release them, because look at, she's doing pretty good. She's pretty resilient fish. Thank you very much, girl. Thank you very much. Yeah, you can go. Get some strength back and you can go. There she goes. Pretty awesome start. Like, I just got set up. I finally got my second line in, turned around, flag was sticking up from the first one. Boom. Oh, flag, geez, again, I just got this one set up and I heard the flag pop. Here we go. Tip down with the rod in case he wants to take some more line. Oh yeah, he's peeling. He's still there. Gonna hit him right away. Got him. Tighten my drag just a bit. I just put a different rod on here. But my other rod just kind of thawed out a bit. My drag wasn't perfect, but we're good. We are good. Got some weight again. What a start to the trip right now. This is amazing. I'm on my underwater camera, but I can see it moving. But that's okay. If I have to pull my camera up, it won't be that hard. It won't be that hard. I think, oh, yeah. Come on, baby. Got some weight. Got a loud sled behind me. Having some fun in the hills. Where are you, buddy? I still got that camera right now. I can see it moving. It's okay though. Oh, it's free of the camera now. It's free of the camera. Here it comes. See, it's not even that big. It was just the camera. Chikai. There we go. Okay. Oh, chikai. I don't have my pliers with me. Don't stick your hand in a pike's mouth. Not smart. Okay, hook's free. Just a little guy. Nothing crazy. I'd like to keep one to eat at some point, but too early in the day. It slipped out of my hands, but there she goes. That was a quick 2 fish right there. I thought it was bigger because it was hooked on the camera a bit, so kind of fooled me a little bit. Okay, great start to the trip so far. 2 flags, 2 fish. I am organized right now. I'm set up. I've got my 2 tip-ups out, far enough away from the truck, but within legal distance. At some point here, I will punch some holes, and I won't fish, but I'll just put my flasher down and see if I can mark any walleye, perch type of thing, and pick a spot where I want to set up my shelter. Now the work's done. Now it's all fun. It's all fun now. Love it. I'm just about to pop up the otter shelter. It's like 3:30, 4 o'clock right now. Haven't had any more flags. Still being patient. I thought I'd draw a quick diagram in the snow here of kind of how I picked my spot. So what I did is I came and I drilled a bunch of holes like this here. Right, drilled some holes. Got like 3 feet, 5 feet, 5 feet, and all of a sudden there's the drop off right here. So what I'm doing is I've got my pike tip ups up in here in the shallows, and then I'm going to set up my camp right here kind of on this drop off. That way I can jig for walleye and perch in this area or in the shelter here, and then still run my pike tip ups out here. I get up in the morning, I can put a pike tip up out, pike tip out here, maybe one further up here. But that's kind of what I'm doing here, is I'm keeping my shack on the steeper drop off, because it goes literally from like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's like a steeper drop off, whereas here it's just like a slow flat, a feeding flat, nice and shallow. So pike tip ups, and then my shelter, and then I can make snow angels. So much fun. This is such a good shelter for camping in. Well, tent set up. I feel like staying organized is like one of the biggest challenges to winter camping, especially when you're ice fishing. Because it's warm enough, I kind of got a lot of stuff set outside. Obviously I got my cooler out here, dry goods, generator, which I'll move further away from the shack at some point. I plan on doing most of my cooking right on the tailgate because it is warm enough. And if you step into the shack right now, here's what I got going on. I got my cot, this mattress pad. I got it from my aunt and uncle a few years ago. It is a lifesaver. It is unreal. Got a little bit of storage underneath there. Clothes, tackle and whatnot there. Camera. I've got some other matting to put down here on top of that that'll keep my feet a little bit drier. I'm only running one hole in the shack probably tonight because I'm going to run some tip ups outside yet. But I have one hole there, heater, comfy chair. I've got my Otter LED lights. These are amazing lights to set up in your shack. I'll show you how bright it is in here later. Right now it's still light outside, so it's not bad. And I run those off of, it'll run for 2 days, no problem, off of a Dakota Lithium 12 volt, 18 amp hour battery. Because I have the truck, I can bring a lot of stuff on, I'm not gonna lie. So I'm living in comfort. Like I'll have my phone out here later tonight with a movie on it or something like that. Right now I'm literally I'm just organizing and getting things more set up than anything right now. You know, just good stuff. I'm gonna have on the menu tonight is deer sausage with maybe some stovetop stuffing or something like that, I think. But we're still watching flags. I got my 2 flags out there yet still, and just fingers crossed that something comes by. We got lots of time. It's only 4:30. Probably fishing till, well, I'm fishing all night, but the sun is up till probably around 7-ish, something like that. So I like March in terms of weather for on ice camping. It can get sloppy sometimes with the snow melting and whatnot, but it's just so warm and so convenient for the most part. It's so good. Pike because it's explosive, fast action. They can watch the fish and everything like that. But
I flew in north of Buffalo Narrows. O'Brien had a fly-in camp up there.
Oh, I got a flag. I gotta go take the flag. Oh, we're on. I'm having a friendly chat with a gentleman here. Very, very nice guy. Oh, yeah, he's there, yeah. Like I said, I'm having a friendly chat with a gentleman here. Really, really nice guy. Oh, looks like I forgot to open my bail of the rod. And the fish is still there, so we got him. Just a little guy, I think. Just a little guy, yeah. Just a little guy. Wasn't very smart of me to have my bail open on that rod. Easy, buddy. Easy, buddy. Easy. Easy. Okay.
Oh, that's a good eat?
That is a good one to eat there, isn't it?
Do you eat them?
I do. I love pike. So,
The one I caught yesterday.
and it is a male. So,
Yeah, that's a male.
yeah, I'm gonna keep that one right there to eat. Nice little male there to keep. I was having a conversation with a nice man there, and he gave me some insights about this lake and whatnot, and just a really good conversation. So there wasn't a lot of that on camera. The chat, obviously, with him, will keep him off the camera for his, how should I say, not for his safety, but just respect more than anything. And yeah, that was cool. I had the camera lopsided and everything. It was a smaller fish. I am going to keep that one to eat for tomorrow and have a little surf and turf. So I got him in the live well right now, and we'll clean him up later, and he won't taste good. But like I said, I forgot to open my bail, or it closed on me at some point, so I should go check the other one too. It's a good thing it wasn't farther away, because I could have lost my rod there. Come on. Got him. Nice. Walleye? Walleye? Probably walleye. Yeah. Little guy. But we did it. We got a walleye and pike today. Deadly. Deadly. Let go. Okay, well, I don't have the main camera in there. So there's a walleye. We did her. We got 2 species today. Awesome. It's little though. It's little. I'm not gonna lie. It's little. So I'm losing visibility. You wouldn't believe it or not. It doesn't look dark in the camera, but it's pretty dark out right now. I got my flag there. What I'm gonna do here is I got one of these lights. I think it's made by Fraybell. Doesn't work, right? As soon as it tips up, boom, lights up. So we're gonna go tip that on the flag there. And then once it goes up, we can see it. It'll help us see the flag right now. Pretty cool. Well, it's been pretty slow. It's 7:20 now. Sun's been set for a while. It's dark out. I had those 3 pike today, 1 walleye. I've had some other marks on here, but not much. So I think right now I'm basically just gonna chill here for a bit. Ooh, coyotes. They're giving her right now. Awesome. So yeah, I'm gonna chill here for a bit, start prepping some supper. I think I'm gonna have deer sausage from my harvest from this past year, and that way I can have the leftover sausage for tomorrow for like a sausage bun or something like that, like a smoky in a bun for lunch. Because I think tomorrow I'm gonna actually go away from my little base camp here and go try another little spot for pike during the day. I'll fish the bite here first thing in the morning and then kind of move, I think. Or maybe I'll just move right away as soon as I get up and go get everything dialed in type of thing. So, not sure yet. Hopefully we can still ice some more fish, but nonetheless, we'll just chill out here for a bit and have some supper. And yeah, I'm gonna go over a few little camping tips and tricks that I've learned here in the last couple years of doing this. Okay, so I changed my mind just a little bit how I'm going to grease. Don't, careful. Just I said that. Very careful with your grease on the buddy heaters. That was not smart. I gotta pull it away a bit. Anyways, I'm cooking the sausage on the buddy heater, and then outside I've got the pot with water in it right now. And once the sausage almost finishes, I will boil up some right there, stovetop stuffing. So that'll be good. And then we also have niblets. We have some niblets, some corn, friendly the Green Giant. I will reorganize my sausage here a bit though. It's already smoked, so it won't take really long, but I'm still thinking probably a good 20 minutes to half hour type of thing. Yeah, I'm excited. 8 o'clock, no bites, couple marks come through. I got one flag out there still with the light. It hasn't gone off at all. We're just waiting patiently. We'll have supper, and if there's not marking very much, we'll basically hit the hay early. Obviously have lines in all night though. I'll probably move that line in here, and yeah, just get a good night's sleep and get at her tomorrow. But we're not finished yet. I still got to give you a few tips, and we got to talk safety a little bit, but we'll wait till after supper for that. Our finished product: deer sausage, corn, stuffing, or stovetop I believe it's called, cucumber, and some orange juice. We are dialed. Not gonna lie, it's gonna be good. I'm gonna sit back, throw a movie on or something like that, enjoy that meal. Hopefully a fish comes by, something fun like that. And after that, we'll basically cover some safety stuff and then hit the hay. What do you say? Well, I'm not gonna lie, supper was, let's check my audio first. The joys of always filming and make sure recording audio is still good. So, like I was gonna say, supper was really good, really enjoyable. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie, merch coming eventually. Thank you everybody that's bought the jig and the minnow merch, and if it ain't chartreuse, ain't no use. They're all on Teespring. You can get them. Like I said, thank you very much. But anyways, I don't cover this a lot, and I should cover this more. If you're going to winter camp with a Mr. Buddy heater or a big buddy heater or whatever you're going to use, right there, I use a big buddy heater. Don't use a sunflower heater for overnight camping. They're like the worst. Not going to lie. There it is again. And even with the big buddy heater, even though it has a low oxygen shutdown on it, you should have a carbon monoxide detector. I usually actually have 2 of them, but I forgot my other one at home. That's why it's good to have 2, where it has actually the reading of what's in the room right now. But right now, okay, it should beep 4 times here. That's telling me it's working. It's gonna beep 4 more times yet. It should. Okay, it's working. I keep this basically at my height that I sleep at on the table. I've never had it gone off in a tent like this, but I also crack my vents open. I'll open my door a little bit. I'll crack the window open where I'm sleeping. It's gonna be super warm tonight, so I'm cracking a window for sure, leaving the door half open. It's nice out. I don't have to worry about getting super bundled in here. I should probably have my heater run on low or medium. I know a lot of people say shut them off and that's it. This works for me, but be careful, please. Next thing. Some of you people are going to laugh at me, but anybody that spent time in the bush before or overnight camping, all that, is going to understand where I'm coming from, especially hunting camps where you're out there for no shower for weeks on end. One night, overnight camping, not a big deal. Baby wipes. You will, I got that light so bright right now. Let's see if I can turn that down a bit. Okay, baby wipes, still not much better, but baby wipes. These things will make you feel fresh. Baby wipes. You're good. You give yourself a little sponge bath basically at night before you go to bed. You'll feel all clean. One more thing. We'll go outside and we'll cover one little small thing yet. I've shown these in my video before, but behind me you'll see right there a beacon. And like I said before, it's so planes don't land on you. No. It's good to have in case there's any snowmobilers out there. A lot of times if you're on a busy lake, I'm trying to get some decent lighting here. A lot of times if you're on a busy lake with snowmobiles, you'll be happy that you have the beacon out there. Somebody sent me, also you can't see it at all. One other thing somebody sent me, you can't really see it, but this is a rope too that I have tied on in all the corners. And that rope will light up in headlights too. I forget the name of the person that sent it to me. So I apologize to that person because they're probably going to watch this video at some point. Thank you very much for the rope. I did get it. I threw out the package before I got to send you a thank you note. I apologize, but thank you so much for sending me that rope. So the one nice thing about having the laptop, yes, I know it's overkill, but I needed to dump footage off of the Aqua Vus. I got one charging now. I got one ready to be charging soon. I can go through my footage from the day right now. And near the end of the night, probably about, I don't know, 15 minutes before sunrise or sunset, something like that, it looks like, I had a pretty good one come in. He come at the bait, sniffed it a little bit, maybe not even sniffed it, just kind of come at it, veered away from it. I didn't like the way my bait's hanging at all there either. I wish I would have seen that sooner. I could have adjusted that, but he took off, and then I saw a little bit later, you can see him kind of in the background. So it's really neat to be able to watch that footage right now and know that my one spot was pretty good. It had those two small fish today, and then one probably was like a 39, 40 incher with a gill hanging there. And then this one was like probably between that 42 to 44-ish. Obviously it's hard to judge for sure with the underwater camera. You don't know exactly. Anyways, that fish was definitely a good size. I'm so cozy in here. It's like literally like 2 degrees Celsius right now, or it feels like it's that warm out there anyway. It's so nice. Just waiting right now. I've got just a dead bait there, just hanging down there waiting. I still got my flag out there. It's a couple other small tips here for you. Bungee cords are great. Before I had my shoes hanging, now I've got my boots hanging there, and boots drying out there. Got some bait thawing for tomorrow. I think my plan of attack is still to head somewhere else for a little bit, at least maybe start here in the morning. No, I'll probably just go there right away. Take my truck. It's probably only about, I don't even know, half a mile away type of thing from where I want to be. Maybe not even. Just kind of go for the day. Take some soup with me for lunch. And then, yeah, pretty interesting day, I know. That's sarcasm. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that will wrap up this video. Day one, camping on the ice. Hopefully the next video starts with me waking up to a fish in the morning or in the middle of the night, something like that. I hope, but I have a feeling it's just gonna be me waking up and having some orange juice and yogurt or whatever. It was a fun day, I'm not gonna lie. We fished hard, somewhat hard. So thank you so much for watching, and don't forget, get outside.